Hi, I'm Fei Koo, and I'm going to be showing you how to make tangy prawn cocktail in an avocado boat. To make this delicious recipe, what you'll need first of all are a couple of ripe avocados. When you're buying them at the supermarket, make sure you give them a little squeeze to make sure that the flesh is pliant enough that you can scoop it easily out of the shell. You'll also need a cup of plain yogurt. Make sure it's not flavored. Natural yogurt is best so that you've still got all the goodness and all the probiotics in it. Get a couple of tomatoes, dice them up. Get a small cucumber, dice it up as well. Couple of shallots, sliced roughly, or even more fine if you prefer the taste of shallots not to be so prominent. A third of a lemon as well as the skin so that we can grate some of the zest into the cocktail later. 4 cooked prawns, 1 for each shell. Some coriander, fresh coriander for garnishing later. Good sea salt. Don't use table salt for goodness sake because table salt is full of iodine and loaded with salt content, as well as some ground black pepper. There's no cooking involved in this recipe. However, you do want to make sure that you get everything done right and the ingredients, you want to taste your recipe to make sure that the flavor is right. And when you cut the avocado, you want to make sure that you don't accidentally cut yourself, so take care when you do that. So the easiest way to cut the avocado is to make an incision somewhere here, say for example, and just turn the avocado rather than the knife so that what you have is an even cut. Give it a twist, open, and you want to make sure it's deep enough. And see, that's the importance of getting a ripe avocado, because when the avocado is not ripe enough, you will not be able to dislodge the seed. So get rid of the knife, get a spoon, and we'll scoop out the avocado flesh like so. Now you don't want to break the shell when you're doing it because we're going to keep the shell for later on when we're going to make the boats. So just scoop out the avocado. If you feel that the shell is going to be very flimsy, leave a little bit flesh at the side so that it's still got a bit of stability once you put the filling in. So as you know, avocado is a very fatty food, but it's all the good kind of fat that we need, and it's got cholesterol, but it's the good cholesterol known as HDL rather than the bad cholesterol, which is LDL. And it actually really helps your body function very, very nicely and helps your ticker moving along well. Okay, so what we want to do is to mash up the avocado. This is a fast and easy way to get the avocado all mushed up, just like so. Okay, let's chuck in some tomatoes and cucumber. So you can add more to it later if you feel that you want it to be a little bit more, full of vegetable goodness. But for now, I think this is a good percentage of avocado to tomato and cucumber, because you don't want to have either one being too dominant so that it sort of takes the balance of flavors away. And once you're sure you've got it all thoroughly combined and the avocado is all nice and mashed up, we'll add in a little bit of yogurt in place of mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is just, it's loaded with salt, it's loaded with fat, it's loaded with calories, and it's saturated fat, and that's pretty much the worst kind of fat you can introduce to your body. So yogurt is a really nice, healthy, light, fluffy alternative to nasty mayonnaise. So what we want to do now, add a little bit of the shallots, not too much, because you don't want the taste of the shallots to overpower everything else. Squeeze in the juice of a lemon, like so, just enough to give it a bit of tang, but not so much that it becomes too sour on the palate and it hits the back notes too dominantly. I'm going to just scrape in a little bit of the zest just to give it a bit of a verve. So you just have a little bit like so. It just gives it a little bit of a tartness, and it infuses it with a little bit of the smell of the lemon skin, which is just nice. Obviously, we're going to taste it once we've done it, but for now, a pinch of salt, a good pinch of sea salt, some ground black pepper. Okay, mix it all up again. Right, so it's all nice and combined now. I'm pretty sure we've got the taste just so. Okay, it's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoop the filling into these boats, all right? So here we go. Yum, that looks great. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just give it a sprinkle more of the black pepper just to give it a bit of color. And also it adds a little bit more spice to the thing. Grab said prawns like so. Set it on the avocado. Top with a sprig of coriander. And voila! Tangy prawn cocktail in an avocado boat. Done.